Hey everyone, my name's Goldfire Prime, and welcome back to the show. So today what I have for you guys is something that's like really special, like just as much as that Dark of the Moon Bumblebee in my very first review on this channel. Here we got the Transformers Dark of the Moon Mudflap. Now, Dark of the Moon, if you've been like watching my channel, you'll know that I have a soft spot for Dark of the Moon. It's what introduced me to Transformers, and it was the line that like really got me to like play with Transformer toys and pretty much made me who I am. And although this is one that I never had back then, like just the box, the way the box is designed brings back so many memories. And yeah. So anyways, here we have the front of the box showing nice CGI render of Mudflap. And you also have like the figure itself and mech tech system with like the accessories, and oh my god, that the hub, like wow. Another little story, I remember the hub. It used to be my favorite channel, and the hub, it was like pretty much like Hasbro and Discovery Channel making like, well, a channel that plays a lot of shows based off Hasbro's properties, such as, of course, My Little Pony, yeah, and like a bunch of Transformer shows, and they'll even play like old 80s cartoons like G.I. Joe, which is like, it was really cool, but sadly, like, they just did away with the hub, and now it's just Discovery Family, which really sucks. But yeah, all that aside, let's get this figure opened up and take a closer look. Alright everyone, so here we have Transformers Dark of the Moon Mudflap all opened up. And yeah, it comes with the instructions, and like the instructions really took me back to memory lane. How like the figure that shows in the instructions, like in Dark of the Moon, they started using like photographs that were like in black and white, and how like it got the really nice picture of the figure on like the top, and like the level of difficulty, which is like a 2, which I think is like an intermediate. Not too sure. But yeah, and you would have had the mech tech weapon too, but like a lot of mech tech weapons, mine, it just vanished. It just vanished. And like that really sucks, but hey. So here we have Mudflap himself in vehicle mode, and I really missed it back when Transformer toys, like, they felt all solid, like they felt like bricks, but in a good way. Especially like the vehicle modes, how like it doesn't feel like anything's gonna untab or anything. It's just like, it's very sturdy, and it's very heavy too. And like that's really cool. I missed out with Transformers, but now they're made of like the cheapest materials that have like this weird smell to it that'll probably give you cancer or something if you keep on sniffing it. But yeah, so for detail, he does have these orange stripes going all the way to the back of the car mode. Oh, and I forgot to mention that he is a Chevy Spark, because you know, like in Transform movies, like the figures that are based on them, they use licensed alt modes, which is really nice. And you do got like silver headlights and a Chevy logo right there. And you got a transparent, kind of like smoky color, like transparent brown for like the windshield and the windows and the back. And you also got red headlights and silver ones on the back as well. And you got like the mech tech ports where the mech tech weapon would have gone to if you didn't lost it, like me. And the bomb, nothing much. And he does roll really good. So anyways, for transformation, what you gotta do is you take out the doors, you untab them like so. And you like flail them to the sides. And then the arms, you get them out. They're on like a hinge. You straighten them. And you fold them up. Spin the arms around. And like fold them down. Do the same for the other arm. Like so. And now what you gotta do is you come to the back and you spread the legs out. You untab them like so. And then the back windshield, this part, it does like untab. Got untab it like so, and it's pretty hard. Alright, you hinge it like so, and you fold it on back. You take out the heel spurs like so. And then the front windshield, you like untap it. Actually, no, you gotta like take out this bit right here. There we go. Okay. And then you untap the windshield. Now this part, it is susceptible to unclipping because like they just have it connected to friction. There's no like actual pins or anything like that. So with this bit, you gotta fold it back. Make sure everything's out of the way, and then you fold this in, and then you fold out the head like so. And then you have the door wings out. And then you straighten everything. Oops. And yeah, that's what happens if you're not careful. Like this entire section untabs. And by now it's probably like really stressed the hinges, so that sucks. Oh, and also you gotta like have these in. Actually fold this out, and then you compress the wheels. And then now you fold the door wings in like so. And here you go. Here is Transformers Dark of the Moon Mudflap, all transformed in his robot mode. And yeah, with this guy, there is a lot of steps, but it's not too hard, you know? I mean, with any movieverse Transformer, doesn't matter if it came out before Studio Series, there is gonna be like a bit of difficulties in transforming the figure. But anyways, yeah, for detail, he does have a really nice head sculpt that does, come on, focus. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. And now it's like really bright shit. Alright, so he does have a really nice head sculpt with painted blue eyes. And you got some silver accents too. And on the back of the head, it is light piped, but like they just painted the eyes anyway blue, so there's that. Yeah, remember when Transformers had light piping? I mean, yeah, they still, in some instances, do light piping, like the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Ratchet, but not on like every single figure as it used to. And you do got like some orange painted on the arms, like that. And you do got some black paint on the shins. And the paint on the shins, they do, like the paint apps does look kind of cheap, you know, but that could be like the color that black is painted on. If you paint black on something that's orange, it could look a bit off, so yeah. And also like on the chest, you got like a lot of mechanical detail that's all painted in silver. And you got this orange paint application right here that's kind of supposed to be like a collar, if you will. And you got painted silver on the abdomen. And speaking of abdomen, one problem that I do have with this figure is how wobbly it is. Which is why, like, I tried wrapping around, like, a little yellow string so it could, like, tighten up a bit. And, yeah, it's a bit better. It used to, like, wobble back and forth, too. But now it just does it side to side, so be aware of that. So, for articulation, he does have a swivel in the neck, and he can look up a bit too, because there is like a hinge for transformation. And you do got a swivel on the shoulder, and you do got like an in and out, which is like on a ratchet, but it's only in 2 points. You don't really get an in between, and that really sucks. And you do got a swivel on the bicep, and you got a double hinged elbow, and you got like the same for the other arm. And you do got ball joints in the hips, you got a swivel in the thighs, and you got a double knee, and you got an up and down toe bend. And yeah, I mean, the articulation, it's kind of what you expect for like older Transformers back in like the early Bayverse. But I think you could pull off some pretty cool poses on this guy. And yeah, why don't we get on to some size comparison. Alright everyone, here is Dark of the Moon Mudflap compared to Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. Like, man, I know I say this a lot, but like Dark of the Moon Bumblebee is like my favorite figure in my collection. Like, I think he's like the best movie Bumblebee ever. But anyways, all that aside, so yeah, he is like one of the smaller deluxes, cause in the movie, Mudflap and Skids, they're like kind of a bit like munchkins, if you will. But although he's smaller, he does have like the amount of engineering as your regular size deluxe in Dark of the Moon. And I say in Dark of the Moon because in Dark of the Moon they did got like a little bit smaller, so it could like make way for the mech tech weapons. But don't worry, all the other figures that came out around the early 2010s, like Generations or Universe 2.0, they were like normal type of deluxes that you will get. So yeah, what are my final thoughts of Transformers Dark of the Moon Mudflap? Well, I think he is a pretty good figure, like a lot of Dark of the Moon figures. So yeah, I do recommend him, and of course, be careful with the mech tech weapons. Do not lose them like I do. So yeah, that's it for this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my new videos. And you can follow me on Instagram, same name, Goldfire Prime. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.